first on the Gulf Coast with breaking news and weather. Fox 10 Live starts now.
First today, Alabama Governor Kay Ivey has set a special congressional primary for August 11th. Now, the move comes after the U.S. Supreme Court tossed out a court-ordered redistricting map and cleared the way for the state to use its own. The special primary will cover 4 congressional districts, including District 1 and 2. There will be no runoff. The change gives Republicans a chance to reclaim District 2, currently held by Democratic Representative Shamari Figures of Mobile. Figures was elected in 2024 under the court-ordered map, making history as one of 2 black representatives in Alabama's congressional delegation. In a statement, Governor Ivey said, quote, "Alabamians now have another opportunity to send strong voices to Washington to fight for our values," end quote. In the meantime, the regularly scheduled primary is still on for this Tuesday, May 19th, and the general election remains set for November 3rd. We want to thank you for choosing Fox 10 Live on your Tuesday afternoon. I'm Ashley Mitchell. Let's continue our trending headlines today. Well, Jeffrey Epstein survivors are in Palm Beach today demanding answers at a shadow congressional hearing. Several Democratic members of the House Oversight Committee are joining victims and expert witnesses near Epstein's former waterfront mansion. Survivors and their families are demanding answers over why some names in Epstein's documents are still redacted, while victims' names have been made visible. The hearing is also focused on a 2008 plea deal that allowed Epstein to escape federal charges and on how some victims were allegedly recruited from nearby Mar-a-Lago. Some Democratic lawmakers say there was a historic failure that allowed Epstein's abuse to continue for years. And 2 years after a container ship brought down Baltimore's Francis Scott Key Bridge, the Justice Department is now filing criminal charges. 2 shipping companies, Synergy Marine out of Singapore and Synergy Maritime in India, are charged with conspiracy, obstruction, and making false statements. Federal investigators say the companies faked safety inspections and certifications for the vessel called the Dolly, and that a ship superintendent lied to investigators about how the ship was being operated. The indictment alleges those decisions led to a blackout on board, causing the ship to lose control and strike the bridge. The March 2024 collapse killed 6 highway workers, and the bridge still has not been rebuilt, with costs estimated in the billions. Our Brendan Kirby has a look now at a local story he's working on for Fox 10 News at 5.
Ashley, we've gotten a lot of rain over the past week or so, and rain is poisoning the construction schedule. It certainly has impacted the construction of the new arena downtown. Let me show you, these workers are working double time to try and get back on track. But city officials say they are confident that this project will open in time for the Mardi Gras season that starts in January. We're also learning more about how much Regions Bank paid to put its name on this building. I'll have those details coming up at Fox 10 News at 5.
At 3:03, now time for a look at your forecast here on Fox 10 Live. We're on the Fox 10 weather app with the latest video out talking about the forecast for this afternoon, how that's going to evolve. Already evolving now with our high-res models doing a very good job at picking up where we're seeing the rain showers. They are moving essentially from northeast to southwest here, really filling in. We've had some decent rainfall for our coastal areas in northwest Florida. You can track the rain showers on the Fox 10 weather app. I also want to remind you that if you scroll down, you can hit that button that says submit your pictures and videos, and this pulls up the submission window here. It is not difficult to send in your photos. You browse there to actually select the photo, name, email, entry title, entry date, entry time, and then make sure everything's good to go there. We really want you to submit your pictures and videos, so we encourage you to do that as well. Don't forget, you also have current conditions, a lot more on the Fox 10 weather app. Let's look outside right now. USS Alabama Battleship Memorial Park, Eastern Shore Toyota Camera Network. You see partly cloudy skies out there right now. You have some cumulus clouds popping up there. No showers right now in Mobile, but there are some showers in the general area. Here's the deal. Over the next few hours, 80 getting up to the 70s here, 77 degrees by 6 p.m., 72 degrees at 8 p.m. Here's the live radar, and you can see those few showers that are popping up. Southern Monroe County, this is near Huxford. You can see Alabama 2159 here, and then you have those passing downpours here, really not super disruptive, no lightning or thunder with these, but there's some heavy downpours that's about to cross into far northern Baldwin County. You see across northwest Florida, South Okaloosa County has been dealing with some showers. Also, if you're near Gulf Breeze, Pensacola Beach, Pensacola, Warrington, all dealing with rain showers right now. If you go to near Perdita Bay, we are dry at this very second. And Dauphin Island's been an interesting place. Just had a downpour. Another downpour is coming our way. You can see it here from our camera at the Dauphin Island Sea Lab. And look off that way. You can see the darker clouds there. So it is a bit of a changing period here as we have some showers around. Otherwise, partly cloudy. The temperatures in the 70s. Here's your futurecast as we go through the period. And you can see any showers continuing until about 9-10 o'clock. Then we really start to wrap things up here. It is going to be a quieter look as we go through the overnight period. And it's tomorrow morning. It looks like we are finally at our dry spot, and we will be dry over the next few days here. The long range forecast does show a drier look here. The temperatures tomorrow morning mainly in the 50s and 60s. Tomorrow afternoon we're very warm in the 80s here, 86 Mobile, 83 in Gulf Shores. Here's the 5-day outlook, and again we're beginning that dry period. No rain chances on that 5-day outlook, but it's definitely warm and mostly sunny, it looks like, for that period. We'll take a look at the 7-day and more coming up.
All right, Nick, thank you. Well, this week marks Police Week all across the nation, honoring fallen officers who've died in the line of duty. We've already had several local events here for our fallen officers, and a very special remembrance ceremony was held in Washington to celebrate loyal partners who have lost their lives. Molly Martinez has this story.
This is not your average memorial. While it honors duty, loyalty, and sacrifice, these are more than just heroes, they're man's best friend. The National Police Dog Foundation hosted the annual K9 Memorial Service. It marks the end of watch for 23 police canines killed in the line of duty last year. One of them was Roxy, a Labrador who was in a car accident with her handler, Officer Jared Hahn.
During that evaluation period, my wife Casey and I were by Roxy's side, trying not to leave her and giving her all the love and support we could. This was probably one of the most difficult times in my life, but I'm still grateful that we were there with her to her last breath.
The emotional event also serves as a fundraiser to assist police departments in purchasing and training K9 officers. For those who work alongside them, they're not just part of the team, they're part of the family.
Roxy showed me what a true bond was all about between a K9 and her handler. She was my teammate and my best friend. I'll never be able to express how thankful I am for the years she and I had together at work and with our family at home.
In Washington, I'm Molly Martinez.
Just a powerful story there. Locally, 2 remembrance ceremonies were held today to honor those who made the ultimate sacrifice as well. This morning, dozens gathered in Pensacola for the police department's annual memorial service, where families of fallen officers placed roses in their loved ones' honor. And in Robertsdale, law enforcement and first responders came together for their own annual ceremony this morning, too. Coming up on Fox 10 News at 4 and 5, you'll hear directly from families of officers at both ceremonies. Stay close for that story. And the Mobile Police Department is holding its annual law enforcement memorial service this Thursday. This information on your screen here. The service starts at 10:30 in the morning at Public Safety Memorial Park on Airport Boulevard. Again, this is also part of National Police Week, and it is open to the public. We're thankful for all of the men and women who serve day in and day out here in our area. Your time is 3:09 on this Tuesday. Thanks for staying with us here on Fox 10 Live. We are just now getting started, but for now we are taking a live look into Dauphin Island. A gorgeous afternoon. We'll be back with more on the show right after this.
Committed to you. This is Fox 10 Live.
Welcome back into the studio on this Tuesday afternoon. If you have an iPhone or an iPad, many of us do, Apple wants you to update it right now.
The company is urging users to install its latest operating system, iOS and iPad 26.5, to patch a long list of security flaws.
Yeah, the push comes as experts warn hackers are increasingly using artificial intelligence to find new ways to attack your devices.
The update also introduces support for end-to-end encrypted messaging at the beta level.
Okay, a great reminder here. Nick's smiling at me because a few months ago, I told everyone I had not updated my personal iPhone probably in about 2.5 years. But I am glad to report I not only did the update, but I have a new phone and things are looking up on my end. Lots of new features to learn, which is, I think, a big reason why people don't.
Are you sure you did this update?
Probably have not done this one. But I was going to say, I think a lot of people don't update because A, they don't think about it, and B, a lot of people get used to their settings and they don't like the change. I'm in the latter group for sure. And then there's Nick, who stays on top of his updates. So again, great reminder here. Have you done this one?
Yes, actually, I'm doing it now.
Good for you. I'll have to do this in the next commercial break. In the meantime, the astronauts who flew farther into deep space than any humans in history are being honored today on Capitol Hill.
The U.S. Senate passed a unanimous resolution recognizing the Artemis II crew, Reed Weissman, Victor Glover, Christina Koch, and Jeremy Hansen, for their historic 10-day mission around the moon this past April.
Yeah, the crew broke the distance record set by Apollo 13 and safely returned to Earth on April 10th.
The United States Senate, with the sponsorship of Senator Cantwell and myself, has passed a resolution honoring each of you for your extraordinary and historic endeavor, and is forever in the record of the United States of America that we collectively have said thank you for your leadership.
The most important word that I feel I can say here is not only thank you to enabling our mission, but congratulations, because the people in these buildings are the people that made it possible for us to carry all of the dreams of all of humanity with us on this mission.
The Senate Committee on Commerce, Science, and Transportation hosted today's recognition event, and NASA says the Artemis II mission paves the way for the first crewed moon landing since Apollo 17 in 1972.
Yeah, this was a canon event to watch. It was so special too, being on air and getting to watch all of this unfold day after day. In the weeks leading up to this mission, I miss talking about it already. Like it was so fun to follow closely.
I watched a YouTube video on like the kind of recap of everything last night. It's so awesome. I was watching it here. It was fun.
Yeah, and the spirit of the crew that went to space too. You can tell they're best friends and they're just genuine people. So talented as well. A big congratulations to them. They definitely deserve to be honored in this way. Well, Memorial Day is less than 2 weeks away, and a national movement to honor fallen heroes is making 2 stops on the Gulf Coast.
Yes, the Carry the Load comes to the USS Alabama Battleship Memorial Park on Mobile May 20th and Veterans Memorial Park in Pensacola on May 21st.
Both events are free and open to the public if you want to come on out with your family. Since 2011, the group has raised more than $50 million for veterans and military families. If you want more information on the walks here in our area, you can visit fox10tv.com. Nick, a great way and a free way to honor the people who've served.
Definitely so. 2 wonderful locations, so go on out there. Should be a great event.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen to this. A San Francisco small business is honoring Olympic gold medalist Elisa Leo with a one-of-a-kind custom doll.
Eleanor Mack, founder of Jilly Bing, started her company in 2022 after she couldn't find a doll that looked like her daughter.
Since then, she's created special dolls for trailblazing Asian American women, including actress Michelle Yeoh, skater Michelle Kwan, and journalist Connie Chung.
The Lee, did you say her last name again?
She said Leo. That's how she pronounces it.
The Leo doll wasn't easy to make. 2 factories backed out after struggling to recreate her signature hairstyle. The final product includes Leo's 3-ring hair and even her signature smiley piercing.
Leo's father. And Mac is hoping to hand deliver the second to the skater in person when Leo performs at Stars on Ice in San Jose this weekend. She is iconic, truly. I think she became the symbol of the American presence in the Olympics this year. Love the hair, love the look.
Yes.
She's so her.
Yes, credit to her hairstylist.
Yeah, love it.
Doing some signature things there. All right, let's get a look at the forecast now. And we're looking at live radar because we do have some showers that are going on right now. Zooming on in, you can see that one shower now entering into far northern Baldwin County. This is near 7 Mile Road here, and you can see a little downpour. Really not much going on, though, with that one. Near the Porch Creek community. If you look near the coast, we have some rain that's falling in Pensacola, West Pensacola as well, near Millview along 98. Also close to Lillian, not getting to Lillian yet. It's got to cross the bay first. And then we have had some showers that are over Dauphin Island. Dauphin Island right now actually getting in on some of that rain. So that's the deal there with radar. You can see that we're going to keep having scattered rain showers around through the afternoon and evening time. Our high-res forecast models have been extremely consistent in showing that we have those scattered showers and thunderstorms around. As we go through the evening and into the overnight period, those scattered showers will fade, and eventually we will see temperatures that go down to the 50s and 60s overnight tonight with partly clear skies. Then as we head into our Wednesday here, it is going to be a warm one in the afternoon. We're talking about high temperatures up into the 80s. It is going to be a really warm one there. Also, more sunshine returning on our Wednesday. Then after this, things look to continue to stay hot. You have a ridge of high pressures that will be moving in across the region. That will bring much warmer than average temperatures, not only for the next few days, but really over the extended period here. It looks like over the next 10 days, we will be dealing with warm temperatures up in the 80s. And some folks inland could be getting all the way up into the 90s. So it looks like a warm forecast there. Jason will have your full 7-day forecast and 10-day forecast coming up on Fox 10 News at 4. That will be in just a bit. Ashlyn?
All right, thanks, Nick. Well, America is turning 250, and we want to celebrate with you. Fox 10 and our parent company, Gray Media, are launching the Star Spangled Sing-Off, a nationwide search for the best a cappella performance of the national anthem. Do you think you have what it takes? Well, submit your solo video performance online, and get this, if you win, you'll score an all-expenses paid trip to Nashville to record a performance that airs on stations across the country. The deadline to enter is May 31st, so you have a little bit of time left. A winner will be announced July 2nd, just in time for the big birthday. So be sure to head to fox10tv.com right now to enter and see the official rules. The link is at the top of the page, just above the Fox 10 News logo, and a good luck to you if you plan to enter. Meanwhile, Major League Baseball is on tap for tonight. The Atlanta Braves begin their 4th homestand of the season with a 3-game series against the Chicago Cubs. You can watch the matchup of Game 1 live on the Gulf Coast Sports and Entertainment Network starting at 6 p.m., while the first pitch is set for 6:15 sharp. It is 3:21 now on our Tuesday. Thank you for staying with us on Fox 10 Live. We are taking a live look into downtown Mobile this afternoon. We'll be back with more on the show after this break.
On the next Investigate TV Plus, some parents say their children with disabilities are being denied school services required by federal law.
Fayette County might be a great school district for the overachievers, but they stink at the special needs kids, and they try to push them out.
We follow one father's fight and reveal where we found a rise in complaints in recent years.
Steve Alexander on the assignment desk. Some of the stories we're following today. Of course, the big one today, Governor Ivey has set the date for a special primary election with redrawn congressional districts, some redrawn congressional districts. Reminder, the election later this month is still going on. It is a confusing issue. Shelby is looking at it. It's going to break it all down coming up. Also, Mobile police said they're investigating an armed robbery last night at a Family Dollar store. We have an update, too, and some new information on the Mobile Arena. A program manager overseeing the project addressed the City Council today. Brendan Kirby will have that. And also, the City of Mobile has released its new proposed transit plan that it's been talking about. This is in advance of the community meetings that are coming up to try to get public reaction to it. Now, the plan is posted on Facebook, too, if you want to look at it. Mobile Transit Advocacy Coalition has that plan.
All right, we look forward to seeing those stories later on. Listen, we have a lot of content here at Fox 10 News, and we want to take you on a quick tour of the Fox 10 Gulfstream app before we wrap up today. If you have not downloaded this already, Nick, as we tell people over and over, it's a great resource. It's your one-stop shop for all things Fox 10 News and weather. Starting on our homepage here, you can jump into our live broadcast anywhere, anytime, regardless of if you are in our viewing area or not. So you can take it on the road with you. Scrolling down, you will see we have a lot of specialty content. In Depth with Sarah Wall is a great segment Sarah does daily on topics happening locally throughout the state and around the nation and globe as well. High Speed Hope highlights our recent special investigative series, something you definitely want to check out. Special Reports, Studio 10. We could spend hours taking you through this app, but I use this every single day. Nick, this is a great resource for weather as well.
Yes, every morning I go in and go through the homepage and then go right to that video, because that video is updated every morning. It gets updated around 5:30 in the morning, so you can check that out. Also, Next Weather, an in-depth segment if you want to get that. And also, right when you open the app, reminder that you do have the live sections of the app, including, of course, live events, Storm Tracker Radar Plus. So all that stuff available for you on the Fox 10 Gulfstream.
Be sure to download the Fox 10 Gulfstream app today. Thank you so much for spending time with us here on Fox 10 Live. We'll see you on Fox 10 News at 4.